I said to someone the other day, clearly the universe is a woman. And I always thought that, but now it is screaming, watch out.
What was your reaction to the first episode with Brandi and Taylor kind of going back and forth? Brandi and Taylor have this moment at dinner, which, with Brandi saying that, it was the hardest year of her life when Taylor's husband passed away. I think it's going to be a little shocking moment for a lot of people.
Well, yes, but but what I was really excited to see, and I think what the viewers are going to be excited to see, is you got to remember, we left off with Taylor in Beverly Hills. She was broken. Her husband had committed suicide. She was worried about Kennedy. And then she disappeared. Yeah. And the great thing that you're going to see about Taylor is grown up now, and Taylor is strong, and Taylor is happy. And and Taylor is out there speaking about women and abusive relationships and openly speaking about it with confidence that I think the audience is going to love. Taylor has got her voice. Yeah. She's not that weak, cowering woman anymore. And it is beautiful to see. And it was beautiful to not beautiful, but it was interesting to see them go up against each other because Taylor's not putting up with it. Mm-hmm. What may have been an easy victim back then isn't anymore. Yeah. And I don't think people are going to be overly thrilled to see that.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, how was your relationship with Brandi this season? Because it seems like the two of you hit it off in the beginning, but maybe things get a little rocky later on.
Well, Brandi, Brandi just really loves to party it up. I mean, she made a statement somewhere, I like sober Dorinda, not drunk Dorinda. And it's like, well, you were never sober up here. So every night was a huge party to the point where you'd either pass out or you didn't show up for the next night's dinner. So I don't know what her reference point is, but I don't care. See, unlike other people, I don't weaponize those things to make myself feel better. Of course, we're all going to drink up here. What else are you going to do up at Bluestone?
Right.
And I was fine with it. But, sometimes it got a little crazy and, a little too much. And to be honest with you, there were times when I really just worried about the safety of my house and the safety of her.
Did anything get broken at Bluestone Manor during the season?
God.
Out of all the seasons and episodes that have been filmed at your home, do you have a favorite memory or favorite moment in Bluestone?
Well, I think, I used to love more than one. I used to love when the girls would come up for the holidays. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was not only excited for the girls to come up, but I was excited for the audience to see it. Those to me were my best episodes when they came up for Halloween. Mm-hmm. I think that's when I really honed my skills for being sort of like an entertainer and a person that loves people. And I know, people really love that side of me. I think they still do.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Any word on, obviously New York Housewives?
And you know what? I think we're all just waiting because, they made the announcement and now we're all just sort of in limbo waiting. But as I said to someone before, I think, it's very important, this next step, especially with the reboot of the new girls. Like, they got to get it right. But I am very excited. Listen, I'd be very excited with Legacy. And I think the people will love it because everybody loves the old school girls, right? But I think it's going to be so interesting because I don't know that anymore. Because remember, I have a 28-year-old daughter. What is a 30-something woman in the world looks like now? Diversity, sexuality, raising children, living in a world of technology, living in a world where a lot of them are the main breadwinners or they're single. Like, who is that woman? As I said to someone today, you got to remember when I had Hannah in London, no cell phones, no almond milk, plant-based milk, no vegan, no allergies. Like, you just sort of were like, okay, and I came from a very traditional upbringing. So I was like, oh, well, my husband goes to work. He's an investment banker and I stay home and take care of Hannah. You know what I mean? The new woman, and we are definitely in the age of the woman. I mean, there was no doubt. The woman, I said to someone the other day, clearly the universe is a woman. And I always thought that. But now it is screaming, watch out. Give a woman a little power, a little knowledge. I was at Hannah's college the other day, and I looked out the sea of student body, and it was mostly women, women of color, women from all over the world. Like, watch out. And I want to see that woman in the world. So I'm excited. And I think they're really working hard to get that right.
and I'm sure that they will, and I can't wait to see it.
Hey everyone, I'm Christina Garibaldi, the host of Us Weekly Celebrity Coverage. Don't forget to hit subscribe for the latest celebrity news, tips, and video. And for much more content, make sure you head on over to usmagazine.com, the official home of Us Weekly magazine.